Would you spend $19 on a single strawberry? How about having your gender reveal party at Dior? That's what some out-of-touch influencers are doing. Plus, there is plenty more that I'm going to be sharing with you in today's video. You're just not going to believe it. So let's go ahead and dive in and find out what these out-of-touch influencers are up to. So I just saw this TikTok from this LA-based influencer. Her name is Alyssa Antochi, and she actually just spent $19 on a single strawberry. I couldn't believe it myself. I haven't watched the TikTok yet where she filmed it and showed herself eating it and talking about why she spent $19 on a single strawberry, but let's go ahead and check it out together. So here is the TikTok. It has already gotten over 7 million views, so a lot of people just really can't believe it, but let's go ahead and check it out for ourselves.
Okay, this is a $19 strawberry from Erewhon, so we're gonna eat it. It's from Kyoto in Japan, and apparently it's like the best tasting strawberry in the entire world. So here we go. I don't even know how you open this. It's literally sitting on like a little tray. Wait, you gotta just eat it like this, right? Wow, that is the best strawberry. That's crazy. Dad, that is the best strawberry I've ever had in my life. For one strawberry, $19 for one strawberry.
Yeah, for $19.
It's actually the best strawberry I've ever had. And it's from Japan. I need to eat every last bit of it.
Yeah, you do. She's on TikTok doing it. She's like this big reviewer. Okay, look at that.
I'm a big reviewer.
I know, I got one too.
Oh my gosh, can you believe that? She goes, I'm gonna eat it. Like, what else are you gonna do with your $19 strawberry? Isn't that what it's for? It's a strawberry. Wow, that is crazy. And they were acting like something just so monumental was going on. Like they were curing, you know, cancer. Like they were, it was like the holy grail. Did you guys see that? She's looking around like, oh my gosh, oh my God, can you believe it? This is the best strawberry I ever had. Wow. Let me tell you, I've had some delicious strawberries and they were not like nowhere near $19. Nowhere near night, and they were unbelievable, and trust and believe they did not cost $19 for one, not even $19 for the basket of them. And so I don't know what, but people were saying in the comments, this is actually a social experiment. The people that a group of people, of students I guess, got together to open Erewhon, and they wanted to see exactly how much they could get away with. Let me show you exactly how they put it. They because it's actually, they said, a social experiment to see how much they could get people to spend money on just the most random things, and they just could not believe that it actually took off. And someone said, and another person wrote about it, I Like Cheese wrote, Erewhon was 100% started by a group of uni students who wanted to run a social experiment on consumerism, but ended up accidentally creating a successful grocery. So now they just watch it and laugh. Exactly. I thought that, I can't believe how funny that was, actually comical. And there was someone, a friend of hers or someone in the background going, she's actually a very important food influencer. She's going to taste it and tell us. She's going to taste the strawberry and tell us. Like, again, like they had just found the cure for cancer, like something just so monumental was happening. Can you imagine? Wow, that's what's really the most shocking for me. It's just how they really thought this was like the most groundbreaking moment in history because she was eating a strawberry. I mean, of course, granted, it is $19. That's a lot of money for a strawberry, but it's a strawberry. You know, we've all had a strawberry. Like, it's nothing. Sure, it might have been delicious, but you know, it's nothing, you know, to write home about. It's not gonna. It's not like it, you know, it's not like you discovered alien life form. Someone said the waste of plastic is crazy. Even she took it out of the container and she's like, this is, and she was trying to find the words to make it sound bougie, but it was just, it looked like just a cheap piece of plastic. It didn't even look appealing or any kind of nice packaging that you, sometimes if you get nice packaging, I have gotten really beautiful boxes of, you know, that they put cookies in, and I keep the box, or even, you know, because it's so pretty and cute and it has maybe gold foiling on it or nice writing. That just looked horrible, that plastic. And it was a bunch of plastic, and someone said the amount of waste of that plastic is crazy. It is a lot of plastic. Someone said this is so embarrassing. I felt like that was embarrassing too. It was, because somebody else said, I honestly think it's a normal strawberry. They just overpriced it so rich people can feel luxurious. Exactly. They felt so special eating a strawberry because it was so pricey. So they felt like they were, you know, somebody. They were somebody then, because they were buying, and they were able to buy a $19 strawberry. That's what really probably is the energy behind that. That really is the energy behind that. Like, oh, look at me, I'm so rich, I could buy a $19 strawberry. Like, one strawberry. You're not even gonna get filled up from that. You're not even gonna get nutrients from that. It wasn't even that big. You know, it's not like you're gonna get your nutrients or for the day or your vitamin C or whatnot. And then people said yes, literally. And the reaction when she ate it with the Valley accent, take me off this planet. And someone said, and her shouting about and looking around at the people around her, yes, like she was like, oh my God, look at me, I ate a strawberry. That was so, I'm really shocked. Somebody said it's embarrassing. I wasn't expecting it to be that embarrassing. I don't know, I was just not expecting that. Someone said, please stop normalizing spending $19 on one strawberry. Exactly. What is it gonna be next year? $40 for one strawberry? I'm $60, $100. They'll charge $100 for one strawberry. People will go there because if it's a social experiment and they just want to see what they can get people to do, well, go ahead. Next thing you know, that strawberry is gonna be $100. Someone said single-use plastic for a single strawberry. That's what's crazy. It's one big joke and you aren't in on it. Everybody's saying I'm embarrassed. I actually don't believe you. Well, someone said Cat Attack 3 said I lost brain cells watching this. Exactly. The dumbest purchase ever. Exactly. This is just it's getting crazy now, guys. It's getting crazy. It's just too much. Now, she did follow this up with another TikTok. Let's see what that is, because I haven't watched any of these. Sometimes I see things and then I say, let's watch it together. So that's what I did. So this is another one. Let's go ahead and see what she said here.
Okay, this is a $19 strawberry from erewhon. So we're gonna eat it. It's from Kyoto in Japan. And apparently it's like the best tasting strawberry in the entire world. So here we go.
Oh, I see what happened. She's so happy because she wound up, going viral for this. And her video blew up. Like it says in the comments, people saying, yes, your video blew up. She's showing in this clip how she wound up, being in the media, being, in the Daily Mail. And so she's really happy that she got those 7 million views. So actually that was a good investment. $20 for one strawberry to do something outrageous to blow up her TikTok. That was actually a good idea. So if you're a TikToker, keep that in mind, how you can do these. Let's you got to do something outrageous, I guess. Just do it one time, maybe. Recycle that plastic. So now here is another influencer out of touch, many people are saying, because she went to Dior to have a gender reveal party. Most people just have a party in their backyard with their family, their friends. These couple here went to Dior, the two of them, and had the essay in on it. Let's go ahead and check out the TikTok. They actually had their essay. I think she's going to tell the story. I haven't seen it though. I just read about it. I read about that they did this, but I haven't watched. So let's watch first and then we'll see what happened. So cute though, but people are saying it's really out of touch because what happened, it says here, is that she writes on the screen, while we were shopping in Paris, so we did it at Dior. So they went to the Dior store with their baby results, but they didn't read the results. And then they said they picked out a pink Dior lady bag and a blue Dior lady bag. So they gave the essay their credit card and the 2 bags. And then the essay actually was open the gender reveal result envelope. And then she or he was going to bring over the bag that corresponded with the gender, blue for boy and pink for girl. So then the two of them went and sat, and the essay brought over the box with the bag. And then they opened it, and as you guys saw, they got a blue bag, so this means they're having a boy. So a lot of people do have thoughts on this though, because this is at least $6,000 Dior bag for the gender reveal, and so many people are just saying this is totally out of touch. And that is Rachel and Austin Santana from Miami, Florida. So they documented the entire thing and shared it to their TikTok, where they have already almost 450,000 followers. But a lot of people were criticizing them. A lot of their fans were actually criticizing them, with one person even branding it as one of the most out of touch gender reveals they had ever seen. Some of the commenters stated the purse is as much as giving birth costs. One person pointed out, someone said this is so extra, and someone else wrote, this is the most out of touch gender reveal ever. Someone else said super cringe, and a fourth person said, I want this kind of stupid money. Then someone else said, your baby doesn't care about a useless, expensive bag. And someone else joked, that baby just called me broke. And others are writing, oh, to be rich. But a lot of people are also writing her in her comments and saying they love the idea and they actually want to steal it for themselves. And a lot of people are saying it's so cute and classic and it's just the two of you and the purse is everything. Someone else said, oh my God, such a good idea. I'm stealing this from you when I'm pregnant. Maybe I'll go to Chanel though. And then another one also said, best gender reveal I've ever seen. And I'm saving this for my future self. People magazine actually reached out to her about this gender reveal, and she explained to people why she didn't plan it beforehand. And she said, I didn't call ahead or anything. I just showed up and hoped for the best. The worker, she said, was so kind and sweet. She'd never done a gender reveal for anyone, and she was so happy to do it. Funny enough, we got the very last baby blue bag in the entire store. When the associate told us it was the last blue bag, we were like, this is crazy. It was so meant to be. And she said she loves the purse because it's so beautiful, and every time she looks at it, she's going to think about her son. You're going to have plenty of time. You got your whole life to look at your son. You don't need a bag. You're going to be looking at him for the rest of your life. So you're going to be seeing him a whole lot. You're going to be seeing him a lot. You don't need a bag. A lot of people on the Daily Mail are saying truly wealthy people are usually secure and don't feel the need to show off their wealth or convince people of same. Plus, who wants to make themselves a target? Does a $6,000 handbag work better than a less expensive bag? And someone else said, I'd go for a $10 one. And then someone else wrote, that's what you call new money. My grandmother came from generational wealth, born in Switzerland, raised in a house on Lake Como. Both sides of her family were wealthy from supporting the wine industry, and they never would spend that much on a bag. But, you know, you think having a baby would be good enough, you wouldn't need to go out and buy a bag. I could see the gender reveal party because you want to share it with your family, your friends, your loved ones. They should have saved it till they got home and had a party with their family and had a nice party. I think that would have been much better than a bag. If you have a family, a mom and a dad and sisters or cousins or friends, wouldn't you want to share that time with them and have a nice party in your house? Spend that money on a night. I mean, you wouldn't have to probably spend that much money. You could have a beautiful party, drinks, you know, maybe you'd have it catered, and especially they live in Miami, they might have a nice yard with, you know, it's sunny. You could have a nice party outside. That to me sounds way better than getting a bag. That essentially also people say that are those the bags that they found out only cost $50 and they charge $6,000 and they're really only valued at $50? $6,000 on a bag. I mean, come on. She looked adorable though with her little, I love when the girls wear the bow in their hair like that. She had a very cute outfit on. And you would think it's only for young girls, but I saw on Real Housewives of Orange County, Tamara Barney had her hair like that, and she said she's like 60 and she looked beautiful. So any age could wear that cute look with the bow, because I thought she looked beautiful with her. They went to Europe on a trip, the Real Housewives of OC, and she put the bow here, and again she's an older gal, she's like 60, and I thought she looked great. She looked so cute, because I thought it was only for very young girls, that look, but I think she looked adorable. But that's just crazy. I think she should save that moment for her family. Your first ever baby, you should save. Maybe the second baby, do something like that, you know. I don't know. Wouldn't you want to share that with your family? That's just how I feel. I have some more of these here. Actually, I'll share this TikTok because this is pretty controversial. This is a very triggering video. This is, I think, very out of touch. So it is triggering for different reasons. Not just the flaunting of the wealth, which triggers people, because people can't even afford food. This video from Michaela, I'm going to show you. She is just really flaunting her wealth. Maybe like people said rage baiting, because people get really upset. So I'm just forewarning you, might be a rage baiting video. And like those other two girls I just showed you, it seemed like they were luxury influencers to begin with. But Michaela, she's a makeup influencer. So to be so out of touch with flaunting the wealth, I think it triggers people because they're coming for the makeup and they're not expecting all of this other content that she's putting out now. Here we have Michaela's video. I'll just show it to you and then we'll chit chat about it. But let me go ahead and pull it up so you can see for yourself.
When I tell you I came to Vegas to party, I'm not fucking around. I got picked up in a cyber truck to go to a gentleman's club. This had a stripper pole in it. I've never been to a gentleman's club before. This is my first experience and I'm gonna make it count. This is like shit you see in the movies. We pull up to the club. I made sure to bring lots of cash. Me and my friend group are called the Goofy Goobers and they had Welcome the Goofy Goobers all over the screen. The bottle girl was iconic. She was bringing us tons of drinks constantly. Started with a Red Bull and vodka. I can't even tell you how many drinks I had by the end of this. You'll see how this table escalates. Music was bumping, and by the way, we went to the club about midnight and stayed until after 4 a.m. One thing I noticed is that you literally lose track of time. The time doesn't matter when you're at a gentleman's club. Then they brought over this briefcase with money and alcohol, and it said Goofy Goobers. It was sick. Then as the night goes on, it just gets crazier and crazier. Like your Delulu. So many drinks in, they start bringing over strawberries and whipped cream and shoving it in your mouth. We were dying laughing the whole time because shit just kept escalating. Like, this is just something I never thought I would do in my life. It's not really like me personally, but let me just say, this was probably one of the best nights of my entire life. We were in the VIP section and it started to get crazier and crazier and crazier. And I fear the key to not being hungover the next day is to drink slowly. I was drinking every drink very slow. Really spread it out. By this point in the night, it was 3, 4 a.m. We're so gone at this point. And then they stopped bringing over food that we didn't even order. I mean, quesadillas, pizza. But I have to say, this pizza was like the Chuck E. Cheese pizza. And it was one of the... in that moment, it was the best pizza I'd ever had in my life. Like, what? Look at this clip. What? If you've never been to a gentleman's club, I highly, highly recommend.
So a lot of people are really triggered by this video. They feel it is so out of touch because, you know, just flaunting the wealth, throwing the cash around, the cash on the pizza, eating the pizza with the cash on it. There's so many things about this video that trigger a lot of people. Flaunting the cash, flaunting all the bags, you know, flaunting all these things, and just people feel it's very out of touch. And, you know, it's very triggering for them. Also, all of the alcohol consumption is very triggering, especially when people on this, you know, in this community of hers, you know, speak about that people have substance abuse problems and things like this. So why would you be kind of flaunting and be so out of touch to be constantly drinking the alcohol and putting this on your makeup page? But what I have to say, guys, is can we talk about how the accent, I'm sorry I keep bringing it up, but it's just it's unbelievable because it changes so drastically. Like the other day I did say to you guys, oh, it is what it is. Okay, because I started to get used to the middle ground one, but then but I don't always watch her, so I don't know. But then to watch this one, to hear her bring back the accent so hardcore, it's shocking. It is shocking. It is shocking because that voice was exactly just like Ted. I felt like I was watching that movie Ted or that series, you know, with Mark Wahlberg. You know, even everything about it, and the accent was so. I mean, come on, there's no way. I don't believe for a moment that is her. So does she like plan it out and start the video? We're gonna talk like this, and we're gonna be real hardcore. Like, stop. I saw a video, guys. This girl said she grew up on a farm. She didn't even grow up. She's like cosplaying. This is a persona that she obviously made up, but cannot stick to the bit. I can't listen. I don't want to listen to it anymore. But anyway, I just figured I'd show it to you. And a lot of people are very triggered. Also think it's very out of touch to be carrying the Balenciaga bags after there was that huge Balenciaga scandal. So involving, you know, I don't know what I can say here on YouTube, but it's very, very scandalous, very heartbreaking. So there's so many things you can't say here though, guys, you know. But anyway, let me know what you think of these out of touch influencers. Do you think they're out of touch or they're just living their best life? let me know down below what your thoughts are. But anyway, guys, I hope you're all doing good. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Hello to all my new subscribers. I'm so grateful you're here and for all your support. So that's pretty much it though. I'll let you go and I'll see you soon. So hope you're doing good. Talk to you later. Bye.